Last time out at Old Trafford it was quite controversial, what am I saying? It was very controversial and City lost the game. Today against Spurs, the Blues had the chance to put it right. I've seen some City fans who have been a little bit down after what happened at Old Trafford, but I wonder what people here are thinking. Let's start with Mike Summerby, City legend. Does he think City should be feeling down, City fans should be feeling down after that defeat?
I don't know why they're down at all, because we're the best side on the field anyway, but it's just one of those days. You get it. You know, what you've got to understand is that you're in an era of fantastic football, and City as a team are probably the best in the country, and they are the best in the country. And you played Manchester United, and we were the better team at any rate. And the goal, well, the referee in that game was disgraceful. And you know, all I can say is, don't get your heads down, because you know you've got a great side here. It's a fantastic team, you know, and there's a great squad of players, and we've got a great manager. So let's get behind them like you are doing. You're fantastic people. Crowds are getting behind them better than I've ever seen since we left Main Road.
When you were a player and you had a setback like Old Trafford, albeit that it was an unfair one, the next game was the one you bounced back in. So you were expecting City today to...
I don't expect, I know they'll bounce back. Simple as that. And that's how they've got to think, positive. You know, you can't say, I think we're going to bounce back tonight. Don't worry about that.
I'm a bit apprehensive, to be honest with you, but I've got faith in the boys. I think we can do it. But Spurs are a bit of a bogey side lately, aren't they? So I'm not holding my breath.
I know it was very controversial at the weekend, but City actually been playing very well at the point when that goal went in, the equaliser, hadn't they?
Yeah, we had, to be fair, we had been playing quite well. But then again, United have played a lot better, unfortunately, as well, aren't they? So, but I don't think those goals should have stood, personally.
It does feel like this is a must-win game, though, doesn't it?
We need to close that gap, and United are only a point behind us, aren't they, if we don't? So we really need to win this game. It's a must-win.
Bounce back today, then?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, obviously that'll be ideal. Hopefully the lads get 3 points. Performance is irrelevant, just get some points on the board.
When you've been in a position like this as a player, you definitely want to show everybody what you're all about in the next game, don't you?
Yeah, as I said, you want to show that anyway, regardless of the previous result, but yeah, more so when you've lost, yeah.
So you're confident today?
Yeah, always.
I think today we'll win. We need to win. We're a wounded animal. We've got to win. Simple as. I know people saying Tottenham are a bogey team, but they're not playing that well. And we should put 4 past these today, really, by all means.
Are you confident that's what's going to happen?
4-1 maybe.
Well, I'm feeling quite confident actually. I think Grealish played well over the weekend, and I think if he keeps up, I think he'll really pay back the money which we paid for him. But then again, you know, we haven't beaten Tottenham at home in ages. Last time we did it was our title winning season about 3 years ago, I think, so 2 years ago, sorry. But you know, I think if we play the way which we usually play, and we don't play like we have been doing in the past couple of games, I really think we'll be able to get a result today, because I don't think Tottenham have been playing well. And yeah, I think we'll get the result today.
We've been struggling a little bit. I went to Southampton last week and I've never seen anything like it, to be honest, but more confident. I thought we were unlucky on the weekend. We had it under control, but we need to do a bit more up front, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I think we'll 3-1 tonight.
It does feel as if there's pressures on City now to get a result tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Arsenal are doing some cracking stuff. They keep grinding out those wins, and they're going to take a bit of catching. So it's a big few weeks with, you know, Tottenham tonight, Wolves at the weekend, Arsenal round the corner. No room for slipping up, I'm afraid.
I think Pep's got to get it right tonight. We've got to keep going and challenge for that title, because these teams, Arsenal, United, now are coming good. They beaten us last week, okay, should you beat us? Don't know, fair and square, they beat us, end of. But tonight we've got to get back on track, got to beat Tottenham.
And it's all right saying that, everybody wants to see City win. Well, yeah. We all do, because we're all Blues.
Of course we do.
But do you believe that's what's going to happen?
Tonight, I think Pep's going to get it right tonight, and I think we're going to get a win tonight, 100%. We're going to challenge, we're going to keep challenging, keep going, as we always do. We all City, in the good days, okay, we get beat fair and square, we take it. We've been there in the good old days and the bad days, but we're now seeing the good, and Pep will get it right tonight.
Are United in this title race?
I think so, yeah, much so.
So it's between City, Arsenal and United?
100%. I think that's the top three.
But what order?
I think City,
Arsenal United. That's the way I'm going to go for it, and I'll keep my positivity.
I'm thinking tonight is a must-win game. We win tonight, we go 3 points clear of the Reds. That's a good. That is very good for us. Last night's result against Palace has given us a bit of an eye-opener. The team that I've seen that's been selected is a good team. I'd love to have De Bruyne in there, but I think it needs to have a go with Haaland and Alvarez up front. We want the wide players to be more direct. I think they need to be more direct rather than playing sidewards and backwards. That and at a slower pace. That's what's been killing us recently. When we've had the opportunity to go forward, to press the opposition, to play at pace like we used to do, we've not been doing that.
So as a Mancunian, being above United's just as important as anything.
Oh, absolutely. Arsenal's a different kettle of fish. We need to make sure that we consolidate second place and then go for the jugular against Arsenal, definitely. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, very similar. I actually think that what we should be doing, and I think this probably been discussed by every man and his dog recently about how we deal with Haaland's lack of support. I think we just need to go more direct with the ball through the middle, a bit like the goal we scored. The goal we scored on Saturday against United was that where De Bruyne, for the first time in a long time, we saw him pick the ball up and go direct at theirs. They did a nice little 1-2 on the line with I think it was Mahrez, I can't remember. But that direct running at their defence made all the difference. And once you play that into Haaland, he's big, he's powerful, he's going to make things happen. As we've just been saying there, where your two wide men are both turning back, whoever those people are, whatever we think of them as footballers, whatever we think of them as personalities, when they're doing that, everyone gets frustrated, especially the supporters, because we've seen that before, and we've got 3 players who are doing it at the moment, and we can't afford 3 players all to be doing that. So I think we've just got to think, and again, we've got to hope that Pep's right. Pep usually is, that he changes the style to accommodate more of Haaland. Certainly today, we call these our bogey team, don't we? Tottenham. When was the last time we beat them? I can't remember.
The only team that did the double over last season, didn't they?
Kane and Son will both turn up tonight. You can bet your bottom dollar. So we've got to deal with that. I'm not sure what the defence was. I didn't see the full team at the back there. I think Stones is back in tonight. So hopefully we'll have a bit more solidity at the back.
Akanji in the middle, Ake on one side, Rico Lewis on the other.
And they've not let us down particularly this season, I don't think. I think that's been
Akanji's
a relative...
been amazing on
Akanji,
the left.
Akanji is like your Vincent Kompany these days.
I honestly thought Haaland made some amazing runs on Saturday, and they never found him because they played backwards and they played square.
We've been doing that we've been doing that all season, where you've seen me and my mate Carl, we've watched players make runs. Alvarez, Gundogan even makes runs from midfield, and that ball just does not come, and it's so frustrating to see great players just not playing that killer ball.
So the bottom line is, are you confident tonight?
Oh, always confident.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, people do it tonight.
Always confident.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we would have done it on Saturday, but that's dodgy goal anyway. So, but yeah, I'm really I think the lads will pull it out tonight. Yeah, and we'll go on. We'll beat Wolves on Saturday as well. Sunday, sorry. Yeah, so definitely confident.
And after last night's karma, where the circumstances of the goal, fantastic, couldn't make it up because we were robbed on Saturday. It was horrible, and it was an horrible place. And that place is like a cult. It's unbelievable. At least you feel safe here. I've gone to all sorts of grounds this season and seasons past, but I've never felt so intimidated and aggressive atmosphere as I have there. It's horrible. It really was horrible. It's like a cult.
I think it's a must win this. I think if we lose this and Arsenal win another one, it might be too much. And I think also, like, in terms of just getting our confidence back, we just need a convincing win. Whether it's if we get a scrappy 1-0 win, it's not. We need to look like the old City, passing it about confidence. But like you said before, the team sheet doesn't give a lot of confidence to most fans. But it's Pep in it. He's the manager. Hopefully he gets it right. But Tottenham always seem to turn up against us, so we'll see how it goes. I vote for a City win. I reckon 2-0.
You don't sound as confident as you might normally do.
Yeah, no, I'm not really. It's one of them. Tottenham always seem to at least in recent years, he always seems to show up against us. Son and Kane always seem to do some sort of magical thing, but hey, we've got amazing players as well, so hopefully we get a win today.
I'm confident.
Oh, good. I wish I was feeling the same, honestly.
This is Manchester. We see things they'll never see. This is our city. What you're about to watch. Blues. It's time. Here comes the action.
We were doing all right up until the 42nd minute, and then I don't know what's gone on, to be honest with you. Absolutely no idea. We were doing all right, started creating a few chances towards the end, and obviously that first goal, we just don't seem to pull our heads back up after we concede these days. We just need to find something from somewhere.
This is a big 45 minutes.
Big 45 minutes, must-win game. Every game's a must-win game. It's going to take some doing now to get the 3 points from this game. But we're City, we can't give up till the end, can we? We've been there how many times? I'm sure we'll do it. We're going to do it. 3-2, City.
The start, I thought we're the better side, and then God knows how they came up with them 2 goals at the end, because we're on this end. They scored them at the other end. I've still not seen them, but fantastic second half performance. Incredible. Gundogan was outstanding tonight. Absolutely outstanding. Goal scorers, brilliant. Mahrez, obviously. But what a team performance. And one special mention's got to be for Rico Lewis. Ran himself into the ground. He is going to be a world beater, that kid. Fantastic player.
That was all about will to win, wasn't it?
What he said.
That's the best 45 minutes we've played for 3 months. At the end, best 45 minutes we've played.
What was the difference then in the second half?
They rushed, they got in there, they got stuck in, and they played with a bit of authority. And I'd say what the best thing is they've done for about 3 seasons. At the end of the game, all the players came to the side stand and applauded the fans. I just wish they'd do that more often and improve the atmosphere.
Second half, I don't know about you, but I really felt that's what City are about. That's the energy we need every game from now on in. But I think we've kind of reminded the Premier League that we ain't finished. We can still battle back. We've done it twice now. Palace and Spurs come up 2-0 behind. And I believe now, Ian, they are all looking at us thinking, wow, we've got to, step up a bit more for City now. I think we've got that momentum after this game. This game was needed today. And I feel like now we'll just crack on and bounce on. This is the start of our season in the sense of after the break, after the World Cup. I do believe now. I don't want to say much, but I do believe a lot more now than I did probably a week ago, without a doubt. What a performance. What a performance, Cheeseman. I'm just happy. Buzzing. I just can't wait. Sunday, Wolves. Can't wait. Buzzing. What a game.
These are unbelievable. Incredible. Great comeback. Fantastic.
How do you explain the difference from the first half to the second half?
Just much more positive, everything about it.
First half, it's been like that for a few weeks, hasn't it? But first half is why we're 5 points behind. Second half is why we're champions. That's what I think. Come on, City.
First half, I thought we were shocking. It was like the derby all over again in the first half. Second half, got it out to the wings much quicker. Mahrez taking on his man. Grealish taking on his man. Do that, we'll beat any team in the league. But when they don't take them on, we've been struggling. But I feel more still in the league.
That was some performance by Mahrez, wasn't it?
Yeah, that second half. But I thought for the last few weeks he's not been on it, has he? But I think when he turns on like that, he's probably our best winger, isn't he?
I have no idea what Pep did in that second half. The first half, typical City, horrible performance in the first half. We've been awful at home recently, and then second half come out, different game, different class, typical City. Bring it on in the second half, easy.
But after a performance like that, the belief in all the players and everybody is going to be enormous, isn't it, going forward?
It shows it at the end. Everyone coming over to the fans and clapping the fans. shows that we're actually a bit of a team again, where we've not seemed like a team. Gundogan said it the other day. We've not seemed, there's something missing. We've not seemed like a proper team. And all the fans coming towards the end, and the players coming, put it right. All the players coming to the fans and clapping them right at the end. It's good. It's good. It's proper. What a team should be.
We've seen some comebacks over the years, and I know that wasn't a title decider like QPR or Aston Villa or even Brighton, but nevertheless City came back from behind at a time when I was feeling a little bit down, and I imagine a few people in the stadium were feeling a little bit down, thinking are things going away from City this season. But that victory, that comeback victory, and that sparkling performance by Riyad Mahrez could well be the turning point that City have been looking for. Thanks very much, of course, to RRG Group, to Eamar Development and Timpson for supporting the vlogs, and to you for watching, for sharing and all the things that you do and contributing when you can as well. So thanks very much. Nothing more for me to say except on to the Wolves game on Sunday. Of course, I'll be out and about, so if you see me, come and say hello, get involved in the vlog. In the meantime, don't forget the podcast, the audio podcast as well. Ian Brightwell was our guest last week, and tonight is the night when you know that everybody means it. I always mean it. Isn't it great to be a Blue?